I made $3,000 in under 1 minute. Today's price action was absolutely amazing. There were so many setups that ran 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and we ended up securing a 1 to 2 on NQ. I went ahead and caught this trade live with the premium team, so if you want to trade live with me, click the link in the bio. But I'm going to go ahead, show you guys the trade, and show you the other opportunities that the market provided today. So the trade that made me $3,000 in under 1 minute was this trade right here. We had two supply levels. We had the M5, the M1. You can see our entry was off of this M5, and we didn't even tap into that M1. And look at this. This is on the 1 minute time frame, and within a minute, we hit a TP2, 50 points. Now, I did trim one contract at TP1 and the other contract at TP2, which look how far this ran, man. I could have held for a lot longer, but hey, I'm happy. We took a W yesterday as well, but the market was definitely rewarding the big moves today. But this was a trade right here. So when we were looking at the H1, I noticed that the H1 candle was starting to look weak. So I was waiting for that H1 to close, and let me go to the M1 real quick. And I was also paying attention to the H4. Well, you can see H1 closed at 10 o'clock, obviously. We got our entry at 10:04. H4 candle was looking bare, so I went ahead and told the team, hey, we just need to pull back to these supply levels up here, and I'm going to be looking to take sells from, and it played out. Members caught some profits. I caught some profits. W day right here. And like I said, I think it was 51 or 53 seconds, something like that, is what it took to reach a TP2. And it was like 33 seconds to reach TP1. Super fast trade. I'm hyped about it. Now, that was the trade for today. Now I'm going to show you the other opportunities because the market gave plenty of opportunities today. I did delete some supply levels up here, which I will go ahead and just mark this M1 just so you can see. I wasn't going to take a level like a position from up here, but look, you can see market pushed to that M1 supply, tapped into it. That's what gave us the move down. Anyways, this was the first trade I was looking at today. We had two time frames of confluence. We had the M15 and the M5 demand levels right there. And I was looking to get like a 1 to 1, 1 to 2. And you could see this trade literally cleared a 1 to 2. I mean, look at this. This is at a 1 to 3. And if we were to take this all the way up to that M1, that would have been over a 1 to 5. Like literally crazy how well we tapped into this M15 right here and then got a push. Like genuinely crazy. That would have went straight to TP2. Now the other setups were on YM. So check this out. This is how clean YM moved today. The first setup I was interested in potentially was this H1, M15, M5 demand levels down here. I was interested in longs, and you could see this would have played out perfectly. We would have only taken literally 4 points worth of drawdown, and at a TP2, we would have taken 80 points of profit, right? But look at this. Look how high this went. All the way up to where? The next high probability supply levels, right? So price went from these demand levels all the way to these high probability supply levels. M15, M5, M1. Check this out. We tapped into it. This ran a 1 to 4. I was potentially looking at longs from this level over here, right, before we took NQ. And I'm actually just looking at this for the first time, but if I drag this over, look at this. We would have taken longs from this M5 and M1, and this would have also given us more than a 1 to 2 with only like 1 point worth. Look at that, 1 point worth of drawdown. This strategy is so accurate, it's crazy. And it's not just me saying that. It's the members in the group that actually apply themselves, show up to the live streams, use this strategy, and watch me use it every day that are actually mind blown on how accurate this strategy is. It's literally a game changer. But I'm just looking at this now, and that would have hit as well. So look at all the opportunities where we could have had more than a 1 to 2. Now price is back at these high probability supply levels. It's literally just supply, demand, supply, demand. I'll give you another example right here while we're on the M1 time frame. Just going to mark it. Look, M1 demand, tapped into it, pushed up. I mean, it's this simple, guys. Supply and demand is a strategy you need to learn. This is the strategy that helped me go from an unprofitable to a profitable trader, that is helping my members go from unprofitable to profitable. Like, it's literally a game changer. I mean, look at right here, right? I can go ahead and delete this M5 if I wanted to. Go ahead and mark an M1 demand right here. Look, price tapped into it. We closed above it. Now we're wanting to push up. This is no joke of a strategy, guys. I'm telling you, this is the best strategy in my opinion. But there's the setups right there. I mean, like, look at this. We should have held longer because the market was rewarding the big moves all morning. But I'm still hyped with a 1 to 2. I mean, look, we could have held it for a lot more. Broke that session low right here. So the market moved very, very clean today, but I cannot complain with the amount of money I made in under a minute. Like, keep that in mind. I made over $3,000 in under 1 minute. That is genuinely insane. And that was just on 2 accounts. So imagine if I would have took that on 4 or 5 accounts, whatever, right? It could have been a crazy, crazy day. But I just wanted to show you guys the recap of the market for today, the trade we took, and the other opportunities the market gave on NQ and on YM. Those are the only 2 things I look at. They give you plenty of opportunities. If you're still struggling to pass your challenge accounts and get consistent payouts, make sure you click the link in the bio or link in the description and start trading live with me.